I took a long break off from jiu-jitsu. The major reason for my break is because, like, number one, I still haven't like fully committed to a gym. Number two, I'm behind on like a lot of video editing. Yo, what's up guys? It's Meg. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm signed on to Doordash. It's 1:25 p.m. So I'm gonna go drive around, and if I don't get any orders, I'm going to continue spilling the tea. So I'm planning to make this, again, mostly like a story time type vlog and like explain. In the last video, I talked more so about like having a crush on somebody, and in today's video, I'm going to be not so much talking about that as much as I did in the last video. I'm going to be talking about other things. I just delivered a Doordash. It's almost 3 p.m. and my friends want to go out to dinner tonight, so I figured I should probably start with the tea. So I don't really know where I left off at, so I don't really know where to start. Okay, so let's start with the dude at the bar. To know what I'm talking about, you guys would have had to watch the last video. So if you didn't watch that yet, I recommend watching it. I'll put it up here in a card and it'll also be down in the description below. To get caught up. So I think that somebody that we might have been mutually associated with could have sent him. Again, I'm getting this from my notes because I knew by the time I came to like make this video, I would have forgotten. All right, so here is something that I forgot to mention. Back in November, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was back in November, or it was in December. I don't know if you guys might have seen, like, if you watch my videos from back then, like there are a couple where I talk about people acting weird around me. Now that I think about it, I think it could have been because number one, I made a video about seasonal depression, and I haven't had seasonal depression in a while, and I think that people around here where I live like don't believe that seasonal depression is real. How I was feeling back then was entirely situational, also because I had cried in public. I don't like crying in public. I don't like crying in front of anybody, so I was kind of like embarrassed. So around Christmas time, I had a random dude at the grocery store inform me that there is metal Christmas music, and all of a sudden I've had other people seem to think that I like metal. I think that's because I told somebody that I had been to Warped Tour, and yeah, this was the girl that I liked back then. So I sort of got anxious that she had been talking about me to other people. Like, I don't really like metal. It was kind of weird when people started to just like talk about metal around me as if like they were like, you know, expecting me to like chime in. In my mind, I was like, okay, this is proof that people might be talking about me behind my back or like gossiping. Today's one of those days, and this video is one of those videos where I just can't seem to like say what I'm trying to say in the right way. But anyways, today is Sunday, May 21st. So yesterday I kind of just stopped filming for no reason. So today I'm going to try to finish saying the rest of the stuff that I want to discuss. Although yesterday I was even like debating with myself like whether or not I even want to continue talking about this, you know, continuing talking about everything that's went down and everything that's been on my mind for the past few months, or if I want to just finally just like let it go. I've already put enough out there, and honestly, I just want to move on. So basically, I felt like I was going through ego death after ego death, just one thing after another. And this might make me sound crazy, but if you do research on jiu-jitsu and how it can affect your ego, you'll definitely find stuff that suggests jiu-jitsu can really put you through it. For me, it just happened to be mostly like outside of the gym. When I switched gyms for the first time, I felt like I had to walk on eggshells because I wanted to avoid coming off as ego driven. Since one of the people at that gym had used that term to describe somebody else at the gym, and that just sort of like, I got really in my head about that for a while. But also being in jiu-jitsu these past few months, I've been exposed to how much ego can get in the way of like actually enjoying my training. On the bright side, I do have some good news to share with you guys. I actually booked my first UGC Airbnb client, and that's gonna be awesome. I'm going to vlog it as well. But yeah, anyways, the last thing that I want to address that has to do with the past few months is this freaking Instagram and its notes feature, and especially when the feature was first introduced. When this first became a thing, I would just say some random things there. However, there was one time where I quoted lyrics from a song called Metal About by Chase Atlantic that might have given people the wrong idea of me, because everything that I posted there I did without like thinking it through and really considering the fact that everyone that follows me is going to think that I'm talking directly to them because of the fact that it shows up right where the DMs show up. So yeah, like I said, I just did not really take that into full consideration at the time. I quoted lyrics from this song. There is some significance to this song for me, and it's because in the last video I talked about being into this girl, and she like kind of introduced me to this song. So when I was posting them, I was, mostly doing that so she could see it. If you listen to the song, you can see that me posting that to everyone that like follows me might give people the wrong idea of me. Yeah. Like literally a few weeks ago, or it might have been even like a few days ago. I don't remember when I had this realization, but I literally just had this realization that when I make a post in that notes feature, a lot of other people might think that I'm talking directly to them, because I know when that first became a thing that some of my friends would leave notes that I felt called out by. But yeah, I put those lyrics there for the one girl to see. There's a lot of other stuff in here that I might want to bring up in later videos, but I feel like I already covered most of the most important things that I want to cover in this video. I miss training jiu-jitsu. Like, A few months ago, I was sort of going back and forth in my head, like I was conflicted about taking a break because I did think that I was overtraining for a little bit. But now that I'm training, like not as much, like I'm getting like 1 day a weekend lately, and it's just not the same. I miss it, and if I can't go back to this gym, I'm gonna be really freaking sad. Honestly, that gym, it's sort of the place where like my confidence first started growing. Like it's when everything started to like make sense for me, I guess you could say. It's when things started to click. Oh my god, I forgot to press record. Why does that keep happening to me? Anyways, I feel like this video hasn't turned out to be like, you know, very, I don't know how to describe this, but like tea-ful, I guess. I feel like there hasn't really been much more tea to spill. And again, that's because I'm ready to just move on and live my life. Anyways, thank you to my Patreons, Jeanette, Andrew Cook, Clayton Bates, Brent, Julia, Adam Hines, Abraham, Brandon, Braden, Jamie Maldonado, and Big Caesars. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and hit the bell so that you're notified when the next video drops. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.